Okay, I am Robin Moses and we are back and we are going to do
Tangled.
Tangled. Okay, so we're doing Tangled and I'm starting off with one nail and I am going through with a dark brown like this, okay? And then just kind of like boonk. I've just put on a regular beautiful fuchsia background. I'm going to let this dry, but while I do, I'm going to go in with a medium brown and a mustard brown, and I am going to go along the edges of this nail. And then I'm going to go and hit like this. And just kind of go through the nails. And as I come away from the darkest nail, it's going to be thinner and thinner. And this is going to be the hair going across, all of her hair, because it's Rapunzel, right? Rapunzel is covered in hair, so I'm going to back up. Okay, her hair is going to be here. She is going to be in here, in the hair, encased, like this. Okay, and then do you see how the hair is coming across the nail like that? I'm still going to whip it through here. Just different degrees of browns and see? So it looks like layered. Okay, then as we hit this side, we're going to start spilling out into curls. Okay, just where the hair is coming out of the braid and of the, like that, okay? And as they work their way out, it's going to be more and more curlies. So it looks more and more like hair and wispies and curls. But do you see how much less hair there is and more design? That way she can have bright nails and it still looks like hair is everywhere, because we need it to look like Tangled. If we don't have a lot of hair on there, it's not going to look like it. It's just going to look like, who is that on the nail? You know what I mean? So we have to throw lots of hair on. And then her little eyebrow is evil. So that. Alright, I'm going to let that dry for a second. Then I'm going to put in his eyeball. And it's going to come out to the side. He's more off to the side a little bit, so their eyes are kind of peeking in the same direction, but his barely shows right here. I need to make his brow more this way. Okay, and his brow is going to look down like this. This. His eye goes like this, and his eyeball, pupil, is right here. Okay, now I need to let that dry. So now they're dry. I dried them with a hair dryer. So, okay, now with white, I'm going to go around her little eyeball and put in her white of her eye and the white of her eye here, like that. Okay, and then I'm going to add some of her highlights. Are you in? Okay, so her highlight is going to be above her brow right here, and I'm going to just push that up in like that. Okay, and then Whoa! Okay, and I didn't want to edit that. I start screaming. Whoa! That's what I'm gonna do, so I don't have to edit. I wish my freezer would always just hoot right when it starts. Wouldn't that be awesome? Okay, so there's that. Is she evil in this movie? Have you seen this movie?
No, she's not. She's just...
She looks like she's got a little tiny bit of an attitude, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
In this picture. Like, is she an evil princess? What are we painting here?
For the little children.
What are we painting for here, little hippie girl? We haven't named you yet. Who are you?
Who am I?
We haven't named you. Coffee. Oh, that'd be like Pam Grier.
Coffee.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, now I'm going to go in with just the highlights of this. The whites. And this is going to be a more simplistic version of a portrait. So it's going to be... See how I just used a few of the highlights and darks for this portrait? It's way easier. And I'm just going to put in a little tiny smile and her little tiny eyebrow. There we go. She is darling, isn't she? Okay, she has green eyes, so we are going to make her have some really gorgeous green eyes here. Okay, here we go. Okay, and her little top goes like this. Do you need a cobry? Go over to his eye. And he's brown-eyed, so we're going to go in brown and a little tiny bit of brown here and more white here. God, this is so tiny.
I know.
It's so tiny. People don't realize how tiny it is, and then like if you put like something next to it that's a normal size, it's just like so gigantic. Like look at. Okay. There's a regular nail glue. So there. It's really super tiny. So there's that, and I'm blinking, and I don't know. I'm plugged. Okay. Hope I'm not out of tape. Alright, so here they are, and I am going to go in just a little bit more like rounder there. Yeah, perfect. Mustard and the yellow, and I am going to start with water, really thin it down, and start highlighting, okay? And this is going to be the hair that they are wrapped up in. It's all her hair. Let me back out. Boop. Getting better at that. And, okay. And then we are going to start braiding. So we are going to go like this. See? We're going to start twisting and braiding her hair. And, watch. Like this. We're going to go like this. And then this, this, Okay. And then that's where her braid comes out. And then it comes and turns and twists, and it's just going to start being like this hair that's just starting to fly. Okay, I'm going to keep adding like highlights to it, and it's going to keep on turning more and more into hair, but then I'm going to start adding little flowers into it, and I'm just going to add daisies through it, and I'm going to add orange, purple, and wait, was it? What, it was orange, purple, and white. So I'm going to use orange, purple, and white daisies in her hair, and we will just meet you back because there's a lot of highlighting. I'm just going to keep highlighting with higher and higher colors, but we're basically finished. Okay, I've got all my stuff in, and now I'm going in with just a regular clear glitter by LA Looks, and I am just going to go over a little tiny bit. I don't need a lot of glitter on this design. I want to keep it kind of soft, but I'm going over all the little flowers with just a little tiny bit of glitter like that. Okay? Okay, we are back, and I hope you can see these well. It is really that time of day where it's really hard, and my video camera is really photoing yellow right now. So let me get down there, and there is the Tangled Princess and Prince, and then they are caught up in the hair that's covered in flowers, and the flowers and hair go across all of the nails like so. And then I put Tangled on the one, and then it just goes off into a really small little tendril of hair right there. So that is the Tangled nails, and I hope you enjoyed them and you learned a lot, and I hope you try them, and please visit my blog and shout me out if you try them, and I will see you later with more. Bye!